The woman looked down at her wrist with pride as her pure and clear jade glistened against her skin. She remembered fondly the day that her mother gave her this jade bracelet and told her to watch it with a careful eye. The jade will always reflect what is in your heart, her mother told her. Remain pure and stay positive, and your jade will stay clear. But if it clouds, look out for darkness and illness. It will protect you from harm and break instead of your body or soul. But if you don't wear it and store it away in a box, it will turn white and die. The woman knew that in that bracelet lay all the luck that she needed for her new journey to America. But once she arrived in America, she noticed some flecks in her bracelet she attributed to the changes in elevation and air pressure. It seemed that everyone around her wanted lives that were pale white. But the woman never forgot what the bracelet meant to her, how it was more than a bracelet, and carried with it all the reasons for why she was the way she was.
Oh, here's a good one. I once had a dog who had no nose, and people used to ask me how he smelled, and I'd say, terrible.
Well, thank you so much again, Friar Michael, for the food, the water, for access to the daycare. I will pay you back once I can.
Oh, of course, Mrs. Wang. Thank you for offering, but that's certainly not necessary. I'm just so glad that you came for a service. We want to be a home to all of God's children and take pride in helping new immigrants find their footing. Now, I couldn't help but notice, you seemed very into the choir music. You were swaying back and forth and...
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, Friar. I just got caught up in the music. I hope it wasn't too distracting.
Oh, no need to apologize. I was just wondering, was music a large part of your life before you came to America?
Yes, actually, I've played the violin since I was a little girl. I've always loved it. Music has helped me find solace during difficult times.
That's so nice, Ling. The main reason I ask is because our boarding school here, Trinity, is looking for a music teacher. I'd be happy to recommend you for an interview.
Oh, Friar Michael, that's much too kind of you. I really don't know if I'm qualified for this kind of...
nonsense. Let me help you, Ling. We really do need a music teacher. One of our generous benefactors has recently donated the money for a music program, which we really can't launch without a teacher, now can we?
Well, okay. I'd be grateful for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Jaden, it's time for you to practice violin. Get in here.
I'm busy, Mom. Let's just do it later.
No, I know what that means. That means you will just forget and never end up practicing.
No, I promise.
What are you busy with anyways? Watching some worthless TV show? That's no good for you. Come practice for at least an hour.
Mom, no. I don't want to. I'm not any good at it.
It doesn't matter. You get better with practice. Most people are not born great.
I don't even want to be great.
I just said you don't have to be great. It's good for you to learn, to broaden yourself. You know, Amy practices every day for at least 2 hours without me needing to nag her.
Then sign me up for something fun, like sports or acting in a play or something.
You could be in a play, in the orchestra. And sports isn't a viable profession. We are not having this discussion, Jaden. We are not discussing this again. You are in the last push to the finish.
But Mom, I want to do something active. I want to run around or get out of the house at least.
Those aren't real extracurricular activities. Useless. You need to get into a good American college to be successful. You can run around and do hobbies later. But right now, you need to practice your violin. You know how important this semester's recital is for me. A very promising investor will be there to watch. I might finally have the money to open up my own studio. And I gave you one of the most important pieces.
I never asked you to do that.
But I know that you're capable of it. You will be amazed at what you can accomplish if you just try.
Why don't you try? Why don't you try to listen to me? Why doesn't what I want to do count for anything?
Because I am your mother, and I know best. When you have your own child someday, you'd want their respect too.
I would let my child do whatever they wanted.
Jaden, I'm not going to tell you again. Practice your violin right now, or you'll have to do both your and Amy's chores for 2 weeks. Stop! I know you can do better, and that A sharp is a bit low. Go up half a step. Again, from the beginning. Do it again. Just that measure until it's perfect. More feeling. Crescendo. Sottovoce. More vibrato. You are good when you try. If you only practiced more, you could be unstoppable. You could compete in competitions and play a solo with the school orchestra. You've always been able to capture the feeling and emotions of pieces more than any of my other students.
Mom, I told you. I don't want to do any of that. I hate it, okay? I hate how you watch over my shoulder and analyze my every note.
That's how you get good. Do you know how many of my students in the orchestra wish that they can get this individual attention from me? You have unlimited opportunities.
But I'm not like those kids. I didn't choose to play. You chose for me. You gave me an opportunity I didn't ask for.
You better not embarrass me at this recital.
This isn't China, Mom. You can't force me to do whatever you want.
China? You know nothing about China, my life, or where I came from. What gives you the right to speak about things you know nothing about?
Hi, Mrs. Wong.
Oh, Christopher! Come on in.
Thanks for having me over.
Amy! Okay, now you two, study hard. I'm gonna go look for your sister.
I love how every week I come over at the same time so we can play board games, and every time your mom still pretends like we're gonna be studying the entire time.
Well, you know how she is. So, anyways, snacks?
Now, how could I refuse an offer like that?
What do you want? We have goldfish, pretzels, protein bars.
What about your family's famous homemade dumplings?
Famous? Oh, please.
They are! Every school potluck, your family's dumplings are the first to run out, and everyone is always raving about them.
Well, we don't have any made right now. But we do have the meat already made. And there actually aren't that many steps to make them. I'll get started on them while you set up Scrabble.
What? No, I want to learn how to make them. Show me.
Oh, okay. Well, first grab a wrapper.
Okay?
Now take a spoonful of meat and place it in the center of the wrapper.
Okay.
Now pinch and push just like this until you have a perfect little folded dumpling.
Okay, now you lost me.
Here, I'll do it again slower this time.
So, family dinner for winter break, I assume?
Yeah, of course. What else?
Come with me this year.
Chris, you know I can't do that.
Come on. I'm sure we could convince your mom.
I'd love to, Chris. It would be amazing, I'm sure. But you know my mom needs me here during the holidays.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll come with me one day. It'd be great. You'd finally get to meet the rest of my family. My dad's a total grill master. And you could start on that traveling you've been wanting to do all these years. I know you want to go to Shanghai more than anything, but...
You mean Shanghai?
Shanghai more than anything. But you have to start somewhere.
I'd love to travel. It's just hard to find time.
Yeah, I mean, your mom keeps you and Jade so busy all the time.
Well, hopefully it'll all be worth it.
Worth it? Damn it, a triple word already?
You know, getting into a good college, bringing honor to my family, so my own little mushy lizard will bang the gong and tell my ancestors that they should be proud of me.
Amy, your mom is so proud of you. I wonder how you deal with all that pressure, though.
Yeah, your parents are so different from mine.
Hey, can your parents adopt me?
Oh, hey, Jaden. How's your season looking?
So far, so good. Hopefully we'll make it to the finals. How about you, Chris? The lacrosse team gonna embarrass us again this year?
Come on. Last year was a fluke.
Dumplings? God, I'm so sick of those.
Jaden's just jealous that I fold dumplings better than she does.
Please, that would only mean something if I cared.
You know, Jaden, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Whether you like it or not, you are Chinese.
Doesn't mean I have to like dumplings.
You don't even give them a try.
I've been eating them my whole life.
You know I'm not just talking about the dumplings.
Oh, sorry, it's my roommate. Be right back.
Jaden, can you please wait until Chris is gone before you guilt me about my Asian heritage, which you also share?
Why? What's the big deal? You got a crush on him or something?
What? No. Ew, he wears AirPods.
Well, don't worry. I'll let you be the perfect little Asian daughter.
Well, yeah. My roommate needs me to let him in after he got locked out after a shower for like the 30th time, so thanks for teaching me about dumplings and everything.
Jaden, what if he heard you? Oh my god, do you think that he...
Amy, you literally played pining in your Scrabble game. That's a way bigger hint than anything I could say. Besides, we have way more important things to discuss.
We do?
You're still gonna cover for me with Mom, right?
You know I hate doing this.
Come on. You know how much worse it would be if she knew. There's no point in upsetting her even more.
It's better than lying to her. Do you realize how bad it's going to be when she finds out? Because she always does.
That's why she isn't going to find out, okay? Please. Just for one more season, Amy. For a few more practices and games.
What are you going to do? Your semifinal game is at the same time as Mom's recital, and you know how much this year's recital means to her.
I'm going to do what I decide to do. It's my decision. For all the times that you told me what you wanted me to be, for all the times that you yelled at me or planned my life for me. Well, isn't that wrong? Don't I deserve much better? You say I don't know, but this I know for sure. I'm not that girl. I'm not your perfect Asian daughter, but I'll be right here waiting on you, on you, on you to change. And I'll stay standing here alone before I let you control me. I'm not that girl. I'm not, oh no. I'm not that girl. I'm not, oh no. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl, oh no, not that girl. Longing and searching for someone to hold me tight. Don't know which is worse, losing me or losing you. Well, isn't that wrong? Don't I deserve much better? You say I don't know, but this I know for sure. I'm not that girl. I'm not your perfect Asian daughter, but I'll be right here waiting on you, on you, on you to change. And I'll stay standing here alone before I let you control me. I'm not that girl. I'm not, oh no. I'm not that girl. I'm not, oh no. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. No, no. I can, I am that girl. I am that girl.
Hi, I'm Junon, the creator of Junon Podcast's The Jade Bracelet. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this first episode, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at Junon Podcast or on our YouTube page, also called Junon Podcast. Look out for our next episode dropping February 1st.